Hello, this is Phong, and this is his song. We got the dogs there. And we got the dogs here. They call them dogs box. It's ready to put the cover back on. It looks good. Good afternoon, guys. Here's a K2484 with the dogs box transmission. It's already in, and with a little more detail, and the engine is ready to get back in the car. So what different is I have the previous bottom end very much is the K2482 stock. You know, just throw some piston rod and cam, and then you know, we have our great tuner is brand. And then we have around, it makes like about 260 261 at the wheel, and then the car is run great, you know, and hit 11.8 last time, you all know it. And then we have the issue with the oil pump. Actually not the oil pump, I have the rod problem. For some reason the Eagle rod, they send me four of them, but 3 is good, but another 4 is kind of too tight, and I'm kind of hand you know, machine it down, and then but it's not work at the high speed. All the 3 rods is nice and clean, but the number 4 one is just kind of eat up the bearing, and all those metal shaving throw into the oil pump, and then give the oil pump the problem. And then last time I tried to replace another rod. I have a different set of rod. Actually, I never done that way, but I just want to throw another rod on to put it on the dyno to test the tri-ice air box, but it's not worth it. So I end up to get another block from Brent. It's K248284, and then I got the crank. It's a Brian Crowder crank, very much is a stock crank, and then they machine it out to yield the B series rod. You know, is we have the original is K series rod. You know how small it is, and next to it is the B series rod, so you can compare size, is wider, so that's good for high rev and engine. So the engine is ready, transmission is ready. They're gonna fix some like damage on the frame, and then just reassembly the engine, and hopefully I can get it on dyno soon. So, and then you recognize that I do all the work is on my trailer. Why I'm doing this? I have the shop, I can put the car on the lift, and then, you know, do the work very comfortably. But you know, this represent is at the racetrack. We need another engine, and this is how we do. Just take the old one out, throw another one in, and continue to rock and roll.
Pull out the Alberto, race your ass!
1307.25 to the 8th. Let's off goes to 1307.
What are we changing?
Lowering the tire pressure. I just checked it. It was up to 11.
And we started at 10 last pass.
Yeah, we're gonna bring her down to about 7 right now. And then when we get in the lanes, I'll double check them and let's put it fast and make it up.
Now what are you gonna change? What are you gonna switch? Your little switch. All right, cool. There you go. Hey. And 11.4.
44 in the left.
Woo.
Oh, you didn't see your time?
Oh, now.
You went 11.5. I wouldn't get it if you don't get it.
Bro, you didn't even see what you got, Phong? Dude, you were fucking moving in the fucking 8th, bro. 97.
On the time, though. He didn't even see it. 11.5, bro.
Dude, and you so far, yeah.
No, it just sat there. Bing, 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 bing.
Bro. And with those dry tires, bro, 165.
Sean, look.
Good job.
Turn your light on, Phong. He hasn't seen it. Turn your light on. It's missing half the bell out.
Oh, yeah.
Time for it.
I think that's the bolt. So they have like 8 of them to hold a pressure plate, and I believe that one of them is came loose first, and then after that everything just heat up and look very bad. Lucky the BBC gear is tough, sharp is okay. Crank is okay.
Hey guys, how's it going? A couple weeks ago, Phong actually helped me replace the tranny in my blue CRX. So I told him I'd help him out a little bit, and I got a surprise for him.
Oh, you had the man hoop done.
Oh.
Thank you, Sean. Look at that.
Go ahead, open up the door. Now it's not going to stand all the way up in my car right now because I leave the bottoms just a fuzz long.
That look great.
All right, man.
Great. Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for helping me with my tranny.
So now you'll have your cage. Now you got to get a clutch
clutch.
Yeah.
So what happened to the clutch? What'd it do?
Well, for the first get into the station land, I feel it's like the clutch is not normal. It feel like you press the pedal all the way down, but it's still like friction. They didn't have like 100% release. So I think the bolt in there is already broke. But we already there.
Yeah.
Just light up and go, and they continue getting hotter and hotter, and smoke and flame, and they just shatter everything.
So it was actually shattered?
Come a piece. No more hardware. All broke.
Okay. So all the bolts were sheared?
Was the flywheel good?
Flywheels look beat up.
Bummer.
But the crank is okay.
The crank is okay.
The BBG shaft, the input shaft is okay.
That's very good.
So we just need the bell housing and better clutch.
Yeah.
That's
I'd probably check the bearings too, just because of what that can do.
I will pop
The rattling and everything else to it.
Yeah, we'll get the oil pan off and check all the bearing.
Yeah, just a good safety precaution. But you were on a 10-second pass.
For 2.5 gear.
Oh yeah.
For second and half of a third.
97 miles an hour in the 8th. And then 87 in the quarter.
11.5.
All
You were
motor.
moving. You were moving when it let go.
Motor.
Yes.
You were putting on one heck of a show, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That crowd was going crazy for it.
And
It
he
was
didn't
cool.
give up when it went out. You just said
No,
you're at
I'm
the line.
going.
You're at the line and he's in fourth. Just bam, 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 bam. Right off the red
Let's
one.
say
It was
what?
great.
The gear isn't in. Yeah, the gear is in.
When he got a 1660 foot with some dry tires that
Yeah.
just dry. No sticky. Zero. Even after the burnout, zero sticky. Some fresh tires on there, that thing's really gonna get out the hole with its weight. I think that thing should see
I got the
1.4s,
new
maybe
set.
even a 1.360 foot.
I got a new set of 24 inches slick.
If we can go deep in the 10s in Colorado now, that would be
That'd
something.
be sweet.
That'd be impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
If we hit 10 here, and we know how fast they go down there.
Yeah.
So
then it goes way fast down
So we
there.
gotta come back in October and do it again. Thanks for watching.
Perfect. Just act like it's just a pipe and then just shoot him. This is how you do it. You shove it in there, you pack it full of snow. Oh yeah. See? This is how you shoot snowballs.
Wait for it to melt a little bit.
Yeah, you got a little tight. Woo wee. Woo!
That's your magazine.
That's the magazine, yeah.
And now, man, kid can play with this all day.
All day.
Yep.
That's all you need. Ah! Watch the fender.
Just shorten the pipe. Now you got a perfect magazine.
Grab the snow, shove in the pipe, got the perfect magazine. Boof! I don't know if any of you guys ever thrown with your left hand, but it's really freaking hard. Oh. And I kind of suck at it. It's your fault we're throwing with our left hand.
I've been watching him shooting at me. I've been watching him shooting at me and I want to attention.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
So it's the weekend, and I guess I'll just show you what's up in the shop. As you guys know, there's Sho'nuff, and Sho'nuff, we got a bunch of parts and a bunch of things going on with it right now. It's just kind of on the, you know, behind the scenes stuff getting set up. We've got the engine for the boat. That thing's gonna be awesome, and I think Tom's supposed to bring the boat out in a week or so, so we'll do some more on that. And then we got the bully with the J series. It's actually gonna have the J32. So this J30 that's in it was just obviously for mock-up and kind of setting things up, and it made for just some interesting thoughts and has kept our brains moving. The Subaru is here for a tune. I have a little video I can put together, well, I've been putting together on fixing some stuff. I just had to change the map sensor and get it ready. And then, as we walk through the shop, we got this bad boy. And this truck is it's a pro-charged 6-liter, all fully built. It just had some rocker gremlins. We're going through the engine right now, making it all good. And then we got the PT Cruiser. This one's here for some tuning. It's got a little nasty bug that we're chasing out of it with timing and stuff. And sometimes tunes don't go as fast as you see me do them in some other videos. Sometimes they're on and off the dyno a few times chasing a bug or gremlin. But this is just a bad ride. This thing is just sweet. It was built out of Florida, and they did just a heck of a job. It's running on the Haltech system, flex fuel and all that, all the whole 9 yards. Should be just one to look out for. And that's my BMX bike. It's a EF Pro Performer. Pretty rad. And then we got an RSX up there that they just finished some stuff, waiting for a crank trigger, an SRT4 that the guys are doing. This little white Civic last night, he just has to come pick it up. He dropped it off for a tune. We went through and found all the gremlins, and it made like 470 horsepower, like 14 pounds. We got E-Size H22 build. There's a bunch going on with this thing as well. Shane's working on this project, and then the Supra, which is very close to starting. Shane's putting stuff in the video together for that. And then we got Goofy Built's all-wheel drive setup. Got the tranny on here. He's got the rear mount, transfer case. It's a pretty bad boy. Sean's over here working on a little single jingle. He just built the down pipe, and he's building some boost pipes. He's got a little billet wheeled GT35 turbo, cast manifold. I think it's a Vitara build. Should be kind of cool. And then we got the all-wheel drive sequential Civic, and it's just about wrapped up now. Do you got the gas tank in it?
I have it in the back.
Oh.
Right now. It's inside.
But he's just wrapping up this. We should do some videos on this pretty soon. Before it was all-wheel drive, we did a video on it, and it made like 670 horsepower on the stock K20A2. So it's a bad boy. And then we got the Martin Civic. This one is getting just a whole bunch of stuff redone. It's got a Motec M150 and just a pile of stuff going into it. And yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff, huh, Sean?
A lot.
Yeah, I was just giving a little walkthrough on Saturday, what we got going on. Fong's here just tearing up the club with me. We did like I said, we did some tuning this morning and played with snowballs. Yeah, I figured you guys could hang out and just check out the shop, show you guys what's up. So much exciting stuff. Oh, I got something else to show you. So the truck, so this is the transmission for the truck. It's a Jericho 4-speed, like it found in a NASCAR. We've got the cylinder head under wraps here, and the intake manifold over here. So the truck has got some awesome stuff coming, and I can't wait. The tractor's going bye-bye. The owner, Tanner, who let me borrow it for this long, I very much appreciate it. We got a ton done with it. We had to put in a new water main, which we finished this week too. It's pretty interesting. Joden came by. That blue tube right there is the new water main. All this will change, but for right now we temporarily threw it into this so we could get stuff going, because we're gonna have to do a new water system from there to the bathroom over there. So there's always something going on. Another thing you guys might know, but I'm gonna do a mezzanine across here, across the top. So it's gonna be just wicked awesome. There's gonna be like a bar area right there, and then you know, we've got the other thing going on that Kyle's gonna show in his video, and it was in Dan's as well. So we'll talk more on that in a week or so. But yeah, we got tons going on, having a good time. These rollers are always spinning, all reliable, appreciate it. Appreciate you guys watching and hanging out with us. So I just wanted to hang out with you guys for a second, show you guys what's up on this Saturday afternoon. All right, thank you. Come on, gun.